Pre-orders for Grand Theft Auto 6 are finally here, and while the hype is absolutely off the charts, Rockstar just dropped a wave of info containing some shockingly bad news that completely alters how we are going to buy and play this game, and potentially the future of gaming here. They've officially detailed the different editions available, and if you think you're just walking into a shop to pick up a standard copy on launch day, you are stepping right into an $80 trap, because the reality is GTA 6 is secretly a $100 game. Rockstar has loaded the premium version with unique content threaded right throughout Jason and Lucia's story, including locking 5 entire in-game storefronts behind the paywall of the top edition. If you buy the standard game, you can't even walk through the doors of a bunch of shops in the game. We're going to cover exactly what those shops are in a minute, which edition you actually need to buy, and why the PlayStation 5 is going to be the absolute best place to experience it all. But before we get into all this gameplay chat, we need to talk about the massive bombshell that has genuinely broken my heart and pissed me off. If you know anything about this channel, you know I'm a massive fan of physical games. I always try to buy physical games because I love having that disc sitting on my shelf, and then you can do whatever you like with it. You can share it with friends, pass it down to family, sell it on, put it on eBay, whatever. Well, Rockstar just effectively killed the game disc. The physical boxed copy of GTA 6 does not come with a PS5 disc. Yes, you heard that right. It is literally an empty plastic box with a digital download code sitting inside it. It's like those Nintendo Switch games you always see, code in a box. I just refuse to buy them, and I won't be buying a physical version of this if it's a code in a box. Let that sink in for a second. The biggest game of a generation is forcing us into an all-digital future, killing off buying second-hand copies years down the line from eBay and trade-ins. All of this, I absolutely hate this code in a box trend, but there's literally no disc to put in my console anyway, so I'm doing something I almost never do. I'm buying this game entirely digitally, so I can at least preload the gargantuan game file early. But if Rockstar thinks they're getting a flat $100 straight out of my bank account on the PlayStation Store for this game, they've got another thing coming. Because if you pre-order this game normally with your bank card, you are throwing money away. So stick around, because I'm going to show you a completely legit way to bypass the standard, PlayStation Store premium and save some hard cash on your pre-order right now. And look, as we dive into how all this breaks down, Rockstar has also just released a ton of brand new stunning images from the game that I'm going to be showing you throughout this video in the background for you all to enjoy. So make sure you keep your eyes locked on the screen, because Vice City looks absolutely insane. Alright, so let's get into why this is secretly a $100 game and what Rockstar is actually doing with those exclusive storefronts. If you buy the standard copy of the game, you get the core experience, but Rockstar is loading the $100 Ultimate Edition with exclusive content threaded right throughout Jason and Lucia's story. And they are doing something pretty controversial here. They have locked 5 exclusive in-game shops completely behind the Ultimate Edition paywall. We're talking about Rideout Customs and One-Eyed Willie's for vehicle modding, Sara's Unisex Salon for exclusive hairstyles and customizing your character, Stock 305 for unique clothing lines, and Electric Fang Tattoo for tattoos, obviously. If you buy the standard game, you cannot even walk into these storefronts or buy their unique, stock or items. I think in the game, the store will just be closed, or locked. You cannot go into it. On top of that, you get a bunch of premium rides right out of the gate, like the 95 Grotte Cheetah, a Dinka Enduro motorcycle, a Crest kayak, and an entire car collection you can track down and restore with a fixer named Wyman. And there's a whole bunch of other in-game DLC extras in the Ultimate Edition, like personalised sidearms for Lucia and Jason, and exclusive outfits and tattoos for them both, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Like I say, that could be a full separate video all by itself. If you'd like that, let me know in the comments. Now the good news, if there is any here, is that you won't be permanently locked out of this and permanently miss out if you're strapped for cash at launch. The Ultimate Edition upgrade is listed as separate DLC, so if you plonk down your $80 for the Standard Edition, you can pay the $20 difference to unlock those extra shops and vehicles and stuff later down the line when you have enough money in your account, or whether you're just ready for it and think it's worth the money. But look, whether you want those exclusive shops or you just want the standard game, please do not go into the PlayStation Store right now and buy it directly with your bank card. Since we have to buy this digitally now anyway, here is how you beat the console storefront premium. We've partnered up with Eneba to save you guys a bunch of money on the biggest game release of the decade. Instead of paying full price, you can stack separate layers of savings. If you use our special partner link in the description section, it's right at the top, and also I'll put it in the pinned comment section, it takes you directly to the wallet cards for the PlayStation Network that are heavily discounted below the face value right out of the gate. Then when you check out, use our exclusive channel code GTAVI, so GTI6, to stack an extra 9% off on top of that. So here's how the real math for this works out, if you're wondering. As an example, Eneba adds a platform service fee at the final step, but after applying the discount code GTAVI, you are securing a full $100 wallet card for around $89 total. That's what your spend will be. So that's a clean $10 plus saving straight away, meaning you can lock in the $100 Ultimate Edition for closer to the standard retail price. And, or if you want, secure the standard version even cheaper. When I say standard retail price, I mean closer to the standard retail price of the standard version. You know what I mean, right? Hopefully you do. If not, leave a comment down below and I'll try and help you out. Best of all, this works globally. No matter where you live, just click on the link in the pinned comment, select your country and region at the top of the Eneba store page so you get the right currency and stuff like that. Then just filter on the PSN top-up codes for your region, grab these cheap wallet cards, use our code, redeem them on your console and buy the game using your newly inflated wallet balance. It's cool. It's like you buy $100 worth of credit for 90. Win-win. Saving $10, which you can use for something else, for some snacks for launch day. Sounds good for me. What is your go-to snack going to be on GTA 6 launch day? I think for me, I don't know, some Doritos sounds good to me, I think. Now let's look at the actual launch calendar, because Rockstar confirmed another major detail here. GTA 6 is going to be a strictly single player experience at launch. There's no mention of GTA Online in any of the marketing materials right now. Rockstar is placing 100% of their focus on Jason and Lucia's single player campaign. And honestly, I think this is a good idea anyway, so everyone goes and plays it and enjoys it. And this is classic Rockstar. If you cast your mind back to GTA 5, the multiplayer mode didn't drop until 2 weeks after the main game. And with Red Dead Redemption 2, Red Dead Online took a massive 7 months to finally arrive. So don't expect to go running around Vice City with your buddies on day one. They want us to play through the story first, and that's fine by me. But who knows how long GTA 6 Online will take to arrive, because this is a big game. Could this be up to a year later? Sound off in the comments what you think. But because the game is entirely digital now, the preload window is going to be massive. Digital preloads officially go live a full week early on November the 12th. And guess what? The physical box with the code inside it also hits retail shelves on that exact same day, November the 12th. Just to support that preload window before the game officially launches on November 19th. They know the download size of this game is going to be absolutely huge, and they're trying to prevent the PlayStation Network servers from completely melting down on launch night, which, let's be real, is probably still going to happen anyway, so just get the game preloaded as soon as you can, people. So what about GTA 6 specifically on PlayStation? Well, Sony has detailed exactly why PlayStation 6 plays best on PS5. Sony and Rockstar have a massive, tight marketing partnership for this game, and they are leveraging every single feature of the hardware. They confirmed the full integration for the DualSense controller, meaning, highly responsive haptic feedback, and the adaptive triggers as well, with the dynamic resistance, which will be brilliant, and it'll all vary depending on what weapon you're firing or what vehicle you're driving in the game. Plus, they are heavily utilising Tempest 3D audio to bring the distinct soundscapes of Leonida to life, which I think will actually sound amazing. So make sure you've got a good pair of PlayStation Link headphones to take advantage of this. And they'll also be leveraging the ultra high speed SSD for near instant load times across this insanely massive open world. Now, there's no specific mention of graphics or performance modes yet, but let's be real, with over 50 stunning screenshots showing off crazy vehicle, weapon and character customizations for Jason and Lucia, this game is going to look absolutely mind-blowing, especially if you already have or you're picking up a PS5 Pro to run it, which is what I'll be playing it on, and I'll also be remote playing it from my PS5 Pro to my portal. And don't worry, I will update you on the PS5 Pro specs for GTA 6 once we hear them, and the best settings for each PlayStation console once the game launches. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on that. Just out of interest, let me know which system you'll be playing GTA 6 on down below in the comments. Will you be playing on the PS5, the PS5 Pro, or the Portal? Oh, and if you do pre-order any edition on the PlayStation Store, Rockstar is throwing in a free month of GTA Plus right away, alongside the Vintage Vice City pack pre-order bonus, which I actually think looks really good, and it includes a retro 55 Vapid Stanier sedan, an Ocean Beach garage, and Tommy Vercetti inspired weapon patterns. It is a huge amount of news we've had today, and it's probably not going to stop. We'll be getting a new GTA 6 trailer pretty soon, I would bet. The big one is, though, the death of the physical disc hurts. $80 price tag, lack of a disc, and those locked Ultimate Edition shops. There's a lot to chat about, so drop all your thoughts in the comments down below. Let's talk about it. I'll be responding to every single comment, and I'll see you in the next one.